Some of the most fun rounds on the bag are your freestyle rounds. That's when you get to use all your different techniques and you get to use them however you want. Something I want you to always remember, have a focus on what you're doing. When we have freestyle rounds coming up with my fighters, I make sure that my fighters, if they have a fight coming up, they are freestyling our game plan. They're freestyling what their opponent, what their weaknesses are, right? If you don't have a fight scheduled, or you're not a fighter, you don't even have to be a fighter. Just think about what your game plan might be. All right, so these 3 rounds, I'm going against a guy who's really susceptible to that low kick. So as you're hitting the bag and you're freestyling, you're having fun, everything should be geared towards setting up that low kick, right? Let's say you have a fighter who has a very Swiss cheese type of guard up top, and you know that your boxing is going to be effective. You might want to use your kicks and knees to open up for boxing. So you have a focus, you have a goal. That's my favorite way to do my freestyle rounds, is to game plan. Even if you don't have a fight or you're not a fighter, just game plan. What is your focus going to be for that round or for those rounds? You can do it as a strategy for a fight, or your game plan can be, I need to get better throwing my middle kicks after my boxing. So your rounds might consist of a lot of boxing into big middle kicks. You might want to, here's a good one and a very underutilized tool, is throwing your boxing after your kicks, okay? Because a lot of people, you hear finish with kicks, right? You hear a lot of coaches say finish with kicks. Here's something better, finish with punches after your kicks. Not too many people expect that, right? So if you're on the bag and you want your focus today to be, I want to be balanced enough after my kicks to throw punches, start with your boxing, throw your kicks, and immediately land into your punches. Oh, that was a sneaky little Superman type. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing my techniques, but instead of finishing with kicks, I'm finishing with punches in that one. So the moral of the story is, when you're hitting the bag and you're doing freestyle, have a plan of attack. Don't just do it mindlessly. Sometimes that's fun, right? But other times, most of the time, I want you to really go about it with a purpose and with a goal. Try game planning for what you might face, or try game planning for what are your deficits, and let's get better at that.